Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today we're talking about coaching and NCAA basketball. Are you ready? Let's get started. I live in Indiana. I'm a Purdue fan, which means I'm a basketball fan. And as I'm recording this, the NCAA tournament brackets for this year have just been released, but no games have been played. And as you're watching it, if you're watching it in the week that we've released it, the Final Four is coming up. So some large amount of college basketball has taken place over the last 2 weeks, and you may have watched some of it, and you may be watching some more this coming weekend. Worry not, however, if you're watching at any other time of the year, because all of the lessons we're going to talk about still apply. What I'm going to do today is use NCAA college basketball, and specifically the coaches of the games, to help reflect on the question that I get asked often, which is there a perfect way to coach? And the answer is, no, there's not. Now, there's lots of ways to do it wrong, but there are also lots of ways to do it right. And I'm going to use the lens of the current basketball games to help us think about it. So here's the deal. You watch any number of games, and you will find that there are coaches who are different. There are some coaches who are very demonstrative. There are some coaches that sit on the bench quietly. There are some coaches who will call a timeout the minute their team seems to be in some sort of trouble. And there are other coaches who seem to sit back and let their teams play through any challenges. None of these are right. None of these are wrong. All of them are different. And as I said, I don't know who's going to still be playing when you watch this, but I can be very sure that the approach and the strategy of the various remaining coaches will be different. We can talk about this in a lot of ways, but one more bit of basketball piece here. Here's one of the huge ways that some coaches will be different. There'll be big differences. Some coaches will be seen as players' coaches, or very much focused on the relationship with their players, really great at recruiting new players, for example, really great at building the relationships with them. And other coaches are seen as being tacticians or great coaches of the game itself. Now, you're not in the basketball business, likely, but that difference applies to you as well. It's a relationships versus process difference. See, we can be great coaches by being more focused on the relationships and building trust, highly trusting relationships with our teams, so that when we give them feedback, they are open to that. Or we can be more focused on being expert in the technical expertise related to the work of our team and coach more from that perspective. Both are important. Both are necessary. Many coaches lean one way or another. So leaving basketball behind now, let me give you a few questions to think about for yourself to help you think about where you fall on this scale. So first question is, where do you think your focus is? Is it more relationship focused or more technical process focused? Second question is, would your team members say the same thing? And third question is, how can you get better results recognizing this difference? All of these questions and all of this episode lead us to today's tweet. The best coaches recognize their strengths as a coach and use them to the advantage of those they coach. So, if you're going to watch basketball in the next few days, watch it through this lens. Listen to the announcers and the color commentators and analysts talk about the approaches of the coaches. Oh, that rhymes. The approaches of the coaches. Hey, if you'll watch in that way, you'll have the chance to use that as fodder for your own reflection as you work to be a better coach yourself. So reflection is a great tool to be a better coach. But to be a better coach, we have to do more than that. We have to build skills. We have to have the right approaches. And we have to have a support system to help make that happen. And that's one of the reasons why I created the Remarkable Coaching Workshop. The Remarkable Coaching Workshop, designed by me, led by me, where we bring together people from around the country and sometimes around the world who want to be better coaches, who want to learn the principles and the mindsets and the approaches that it takes to be a more effective coach. In this interactive, fun, practical workshop, you're going to learn from me and from your peers who join you to become a better coach, to be a more confident coach, a more effective coach, to learn from your strengths, understand your weaknesses, and really leave with the ability to coach your team more effectively. If you're interested in learning more about that or joining us, there are links here and links below that we hope that you'll take advantage of, and I look forward to seeing you in a future workshop. Thanks so much.